All right, guys and gals, let's get here. If you're having an issue, if you're having an issue with this assignment, let me show you what's going on here. And so check it out. All right, so whenever you're measuring distance, if we're starting the car at the back of the car at 0 centimeters, then we're measuring from back of the car to the back of the car wherever it lands. So for instance, if I let it go for 1 second and stop the video at 1 second and go back, the back of the car started at 0 centimeters. And if I measure from back of the car to the back of the car at 1 second, it traveled. Each large tick mark represents 10 centimeters. So it traveled 10, 20, 30 centimeters in 1 second. Okay. Then I do the same thing for 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, it went from 0 to here, which represents 60 centimeters. So it went from 0 centimeters to 60 centimeters in 2 seconds. And then I could do the same thing for 3 seconds. And I do the measurement. It went from 0 to, remember, back of the car to back of the car. That represents 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 centimeters in 3 seconds. Now, it went from 0 to 30 centimeters in 1 second, 0 to 60 centimeters in 2 seconds, 0 to 90 centimeters in 3 seconds. Now I can calculate my speed at each one of those intervals by dividing the distance traveled by the time it took for me to get there. So if it went from, let's go back to 1 second. If it went from 0 to 30 centimeters in 1 second, that means it traveled 30 centimeters in 1 second. So I would divide 30 centimeters by 1 second, and that gives me 30 centimeters per second. That is the speed for the car in 1 second. Same thing after 2 seconds. I would divide whatever distance it traveled by the amount of time that it took to get there, and that will give me my speed.